Hey guys, once again, I am DC, your host of Barside Jive Live, and today is March 28th, National Triglycerides Day. And yeah, absolutely, Bob. How are your triglycerides?
Hell, I don't know.
Well, let me tell you that today we're shining a spotlight on one of the key factors to a healthy lifestyle. Normal is under 150, and mine's a freaking 130, so I'm under the gun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If it's bad, mine's probably high.
Well, you know, that's you drink lots of that cider, it'll lower it for you.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. And, you know, guys, there's a national day for everything, and Triglycerides Day we try to celebrate, so here we go. And I'm so glad you guys chose to hang out with us. Just got off Facebook Live and talked to you guys, and I hope you jumped over to vocalnow.com to watch the show. This is my Thursday night show we do here at the Vokal Media Studios in lovely downtown Dallas, Texas. This show happens at 7:30 every freaking Thursday. Pretty soon, it's going to happen on Tuesdays as well. We're going to do our original stuff on original music on Thursdays, and we'll be doing covers and tributes on Tuesdays at 7:30. So we have a Tuesday 7:30 show and and then original stuff on Thursdays at 7:30. So same time, different day, different music, but it's all good. And I want to tell you that our show sponsor is still Outlaw Cider Company in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas, right around the corner from the parent company, Sloan and Williams Winery. And in addition to Outlaw Cider Company, Barside Jive is pleased to also be sponsored by the Zoo.
The Zoo.
On Vokal.
You know, guys, in the 70s and 80s, it was the Texas best rock, but today it's the world's best rock and can be streamed vocalnow.com 24/7, 365. And if you listen, you'll hear some of the names of the DJs from the past: Chaz Mixon, Beverly Beasley, Ira Lipscomb, George Gamark, and all those cool people from our past. Thank God they're all older than me. And if you guys want to be featured on this show, if you're a musician, you do something cool, and you want to be featured, all you got to do is reach out to me personally, as well as if you want to sponsor a show or advertise, it's always DC at Barside Jive Live. Oh, I lied. It's DC at BarsideJive.com, not live. Drop the live. It's DC at BarsideJive.com. How'd the Rangers do?
Lovely.
Opening day, right?
Opening day.
Yeah, let's see.
Got their butts whipped.
What was the score of the Rangers game?
Sorry, there's nothing to repeat.
Okay, let's try that again. Siri, what was the
Go
score?
ahead.
What was the score of the Rangers game?
Which Rangers? New York Rangers. Or Texas Rangers. The
Texas.
Rangers were soundly defeated by the Cubs today. The final score was 12-4.
Now, a while ago, she said pummeled. They got plummeled. But that's what Siri said. I thought that was pretty cool. But the score isn't cool at all. So go Rangers. So anyway, today, on this day in 2013, Justin Bieber ran into some trouble in Munich. In the airport, when customs officials detained and quarantined his monkey. That's right. Justin Bieber brought his freaking monkey to the airport. He apparently brought it along with him to join him on his Austrian and German leg of his European tour, but he didn't have the documentation required to bring his new friend into Germany, so they took his monkey from him.
That was his service monkey, wasn't it?
Should have been. Should have claimed it. Should have claimed it. Put a little, what do they do? They put a
little orange vest on it.
Yeah. Service. Yeah. It's hotter than shit in here. And I'm about to burn up. Jimmy, it's hot in here. Okay. So on this day in 1973, however, Led Zeppelin, my favorite freaking band ever, they released their 5th studio album, Houses of the Holy, in the UK. The album title was dedicated to the band, or dedicated by the band to their fans who appeared at venues they dubbed Houses of the Holy. What is your favorite song on that album? Mine, I had too many to mention, but I'll mention a few of them. The song remains the same, the Rain Song, Over the Hills and Far Away, Dancing Days. Oh, and I Love the Ocean. Great songs, great album. Go Led Zeppelin. Don't you guys die. I know one of you has, but the rest of them just can't die. And Bob, it's your favorite segment.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Ready for some news?
Let it roll.
I've got some great news for you. You know, we are the home to the best news in, like, the world. Because this is shit you don't get on MSNBC or CNN or Fox or all those other stations. Okay, here we go, guys. This is new. So, man faked being deaf and dumb for 62 years to avoid listening to his wife. Yeah. A man do you guys do this news?
Oh, no.
No, nothing like this.
Yeah, but that'd be like first, like, breaking top of the show.
Right.
It bleeds, it leads, man.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I love that.
We're
going to add that to the
yeah.
show. It bleeds, it leads. A man from Waterbury in Connecticut faces divorce after his wife found out that he was not actually deaf and had been faking it for more than 62 years to avoid having to listen to her. According to divorce papers, 84-year-old Barry Dawson never spoke a single word in front of his 80-year-old wife, Dorothy, during the decades they lived together. Ms. Dawson learned the sign language to be able to communicate with her husband, but says he was still not really communicative. It took me 2 years to learn to communicate with my hands. As soon as I got good at it, he began having problems with his sight. Now I think of it, he probably faked that too. The couple still raised 6 children, have 13 grandchildren, all of whom were convinced that Mr. Dawson was deaf. When he was at home, that jerk always faked being deaf. It wasn't until I saw a YouTube video of him singing during a karaoke night in a bar while he was supposed to be at a meeting for charity that I understood everything. And got a photo.
Uh-oh. These photos are always good.
There we go. How's that photo?
That was really good.
Was that one good?
Yeah, that was good.
That's good. That's the dude on the left, and that's his wife on the right. All right, Jimmy, my photos aren't working. Oh,
but he's a smart man.
But it was a great photo. So anyway, Mr. Dawson's lawyer, Robert Sanchez, admits his client faked being deaf, but he did it for his wife, adding, "It's the only way to endure that annoying magpie." Mr. Dawson's lawyer, Robert Sanchez, claims the elderly man's really? Anyway, he didn't mean to offend or cheat his spouse. He said it made his marriage work for 62 years, so, it worked. My client is pretty quiet, not very talkative, but his wife is annoyingly chatty. If he hadn't faked being deaf, they would have divorced 60 years ago. In a way, he did do it for her and the family.
That's so much BS.
Both parties should appear in court for the first time this week, as Dorothy Dawson is demanding financial compensation for her emotional stress and burden, as well as half of their belongings and alimony. I am so sorry you can't see the photo of this dude.
That's a pretty good photo.
Just imagine him on the left there.
Yeah.
And she's on the right.
He's the one with his ears sticking out.
Yeah. It's a great photo, too. This looks like an
What the hell is that thing coming out of the middle of his face?
It's like an Olin Mills photo. That's his nose. That's his nose.
Zoo.
That's where they belong, in the freaking zoo. Hey, time out for technical assistance. Man, that's cool. So anyhow, once again, guys, you have to tune in to Barside Jive Live because you will not get that news anywhere else but right here. And our next segment would be our South Dallas foodie, Stephanie. But she's not here, Bob.
Yeah. I can't believe that.
I can't believe
he's been here every time.
No, almost every month she was.
He's been here twice, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Stephanie. She, something.
Careful.
But she knows I'm gonna talk bad about her, so she was prepared. She told me.
She likes hip hop and rap, so
Oh yeah. Well,
what can we do about that?
I don't know. So Stephanie, wherever you really are tonight, instead of here, we're missing your segment. I'm sure you had something some kind of foodie shit that would have been really entertaining. So we'll just have to wait till next week, and maybe we'll see Stephanie.
Yeah. Watch her crawl under the table.
Watch her crawl in late. Yeah, that's all right.
Hi, Steph.
Yeah, we like you, Steph. Hey, Jimmy, what is all this on the? Oh, that's the video. Okay, cool. We've got like a video for you guys. In fact, we need to do it now. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, so if you remember last week we had Reed on the show, and he is part of that Texas Husky Rescue, and they've got a cool event going on in downtown Arlington on April 20th. We've got a major tribute band lineup for that show, and it's all about beer, rocking out, and dogs. So 3 really cool things. And Reed was with us last week, and he talked about the event. And we've got a video. I'm going to show part of it at least, and I want you guys to see it if I can get it up on the screen. So let's give this a shot.
These are great dogs. Look at these got their own beds. This is like bed row right here. And of course they like the foot rub. Okay. Large or small, I'm a friend of all. But I just like dogs, and I don't know how I ended up being with all these dogs, but it kind of worked out that way. Every one of these dogs was rescued from euthanasia. We pulled them from shelter. Some of them were within, 30 minutes. That's why I kept some of these. I've got 9 of mine and 4 are fosters, and I've adopted out 75 dogs. In fact, actually, he's number 75, and 75 dogs in the last 5 or 6 years now. I pulled hundreds more from shelters, and that old car out there, that old Volvo wagon, I've got 188,000 miles on it, and 50,000 of it is Husky, and just transporting dogs all over Texas and picking them up. When you get them out of the shelter, they change immediately. The time when that light turns on, and they become really a cool dog, and or when somebody adopts them, they finds their, basically they say their soulmate. Who's my soulmate? They really identify with them. Like this older couple, I had this one dog, Charisma, was found lying in the middle of the highway, but I never thought she was going to get adopted. I had her like 4 or 5 months, and then one day I got her to go outside on the grass, and then the light turned on. And then she became a really good dog, and she got adopted by a retired couple who just loved the heck out of her, and it was a good day. But she tore her ACL too, so but she's still doing good. I mean, it's great matching with people. That's why I do it. Each one has their own story, and Axie's story is probably one of the more amazing ones. Hi, buddy. It all started with Lindsay. Like I say, she's a Husky volunteer, and I got to know her through the Husky Rescue. I've only talked to her through Facebook and stuff, and she was talking about this nice dog that was a Husky mix there that was living on the streets, and people would, kind of shove him away, and he was having a rough go of it. He was a bag of bones, and she sent me a picture of the dog, and I'm like, this looks like a great dog. And I go, basically I just said, what can we do to save this dog? It was really a mad scramble. I mean, we only had like a week to get all the paperwork, get a kennel, and then we had to find him.
There's a Facebook group that is sort of dedicated to animal rights. I posted on there photos of Axie and asked if anybody could help, and it was really through that Facebook group that I met a lot of different people that had advice about how to get him where he needed to be. And we found a dog-friendly hostel in the capital, spent the night with him, and then had him in a foster home for a week before he flew back to the States.
I was on pins and needles. I was at a bar at midnight, you know, and it was 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock their time, and I was having a few beers and just texting her, you know, is he going to get on the flight? He's going to get on the flight, because they were worried too, you know, seeing some great pictures of him being on the getting loaded onto the plane in Kosovo at the airport in Pristina. He went from there to Frankfurt, and a little bit layover in Frankfurt, and then Frankfurt to Houston nonstop, which that's a long flight. So Keith picked him up and then had him for a couple of weeks over the Christmas holidays. He was temp fostering him. So he took him out to Big Bend National Park and got to see, you know, a big expanse of Texas, and let him detox a little bit and get used to being in America.
No, it was amazing. I was telling people that because I would meet people on the trail, and they would say, "Oh, what a wonderful dog," and I'd say, "Yeah, he's a rescue from Kosovo," and they'd say, "Whoa, Kosovo, all the way from Kosovo to West Texas."
What part of Texas is that? So I picked him up a couple weeks ago. He's here, 6,000 miles away. I'm still amazed about that. He first met the pack. It was kind of a little different first. He didn't know what was going on, and then he saw the dogs playing. He would look at them, and then he kind of wanted to play, so we kind of played with them a little bit. And then they played back, and then he realized that's pretty cool, and so now he plays with them all the time. I mean, you can really see that progression really in just a matter of hours. Anyway, actually is a dog that I think was worth saving. It really took a village of people, people that actually care about things, care about dogs. So the change is not always immediate. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it takes a couple hours. Sometimes it takes a couple of days. Sometimes it takes a couple of weeks. Sometimes it takes a couple of months or even longer. It's when you see them relax like this for the first time, finally you get a chance to be a dog again. It's really rewarding. And if I can do that, that makes it all worthwhile. Hey, buddy, look at what a great dog is. I mean, you know. Yeah, look at that. He's taking around on my hand. That's a street dog from Kosovo. I'm still just in shock about it. Axie, come here, buddy. I don't think anybody knows his name yet. One person can't change the world, but you can change the world for that one dog. That's what I try to do.
Boy, that takes some dedication, doesn't it?
Man, it does, doesn't it?
Way to go, Reed.
Reed's a great dude, and that show starts like noon on April 20th, and it's going to go most of the day and most of the evening.
You're the MC in that, right?
I did get the honor of getting to MC that event, so I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys there on April 20th in downtown Arlington. We will definitely see some dogs. We will definitely listen to some great tunes, and we're going to have a few beers. So
all right.
I hope you guys are there. It's a very worthwhile cause.
And where is that?
It's in downtown Arlington, right downtown, in that cool area they've built down there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll give you more information as we move along. We've got some of the bands they're playing. They're sending some of the guys to come chat with us during the show for the next few weeks. So it'll be a lot of fun. So, guys, we've got a guest tonight. We've got Jennifer Phillips here. Jennifer's a 25-year-old. Is that right?
Yeah, for like a couple weeks
that's right.
longer.
Yeah.
So say 25 like as much as you can.
Yeah, 25, 25, 20. Okay, so we've got like 4 people in this room that have birthdays in April. One of them's a Taurus, and the other 3 are Aries.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool thing.
It's gonna go up in flames at any moment.
Right. So whose birthday's first? Who's the first one in April? I'm the 11th.
I'm 6.
You're the 6th, and I'm the 11th. And Jake, 16th, and Bob?
22nd.
22nd, man. So you, me, him, and him.
This is a room full of springers.
That's right. 3 Aries and a Taurus, man. We're in trouble. But no, Jennifer, she is 25 years old. She's a singer-songwriter from the Dallas area. I think she grew up like in Bedford or somewhere. Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
And HEB, she grew up on Johnny Cash, Elvis, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin.
Raised right.
Yeah, absolutely. George Strait and Trisha Yearwood. She writes songs about who she is, trying to be, and how she sees the world. During the week, she works as an anchor and a reporter at a local broadcast news station. She describes her job as hard, but it gives her a great excuse to pick up her guitar and let some steam off when she gets home. And plus, the job gives her great material for her songwriting. She plays a little bit of everything from covers to original songs with a bit of the blues. It's a complicated mix, she says, that turns into a cohesive representation of her view of the world and her journey through it. Welcome, Jennifer, to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, Jennifer.
Thanks.
Very cool. That's not Jennifer. That's Boner.
Yeah. I grew up
There
weird.
she is.
Yeah,
There
here
she
I am.
is. There's Jennifer. Yes, Jennifer. Well, welcome, Jennifer. And I've got a video.
Oh, he's got a video.
I got a video.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got a video. I don't know if it's going to play. I never know. But I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens.
Well, a news
Oh, my.
is coming
Yes,
to Love
there's
County,
me.
just behind the Windstar Casino in Thackerville. It promises an interactive, exotic experience.
Stand by.
Its guests, but a familiar face is behind the creation, and some neighbors are not pleased with who it is or where that zoo's being built.
News 12's Jen Phillips spoke with some of those neighbors today. What'd they tell you, Jen?
Dan Maureen, Red River
There
State
she
Farm
There I
is
am.
listed as a wildlife refuge on its Facebook page. The man behind it, Jeff Lowe, is facing charges in Las Vegas related to his possession of exotic animals. Those animals have been seized, but Lowe has many more thanks to his recent takeover of a Garvin County exotic animal park.
The sheer talent in that statement. My gosh. It's amazing,
That's
right,
one of the
guys?
craziest
It
stories
is.
I think
Did,
I've ever done.
did I hear him mention the zoo in that story?
Oh, yeah.
The zoo.
I love that button.
Vokal.
Jimmy, I love Zulu. I love my zoo button. Oh, my God. I want to do it one more time.
The zoo.
So badass.
I'm glad you like that.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy, you're amazing, man. You're amazing. Gosh. If he's a chick, I'd marry you. Okay. All right. So how's it going, Jen?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
Good.
Today's Sunday for me.
Oh,
so
yeah. So tomorrow you're back.
Back
We
at
got to
it
get the
again.
picture off the screen here
the
so
grind.
everybody can see
Yeah,
what's
this
going
poor
on.
woman.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
There
lady?
we go.
Okay, there we go.
Let's get her out of here.
She did
Is that
not
the-
ask for this.
Is that the zoo lady?
Yeah, I think she's a neighbor, a disgruntled neighbor.
Oh, yeah. They weren't happy about that. You know
They're
what?
still not, yeah.
I thought all that was in Thackerville was the casino.
Well, stay tuned until this summer.
We got a zoo.
Yeah, we'll have lots
Oh,
of news.
shit. We got a zoo.
On Vokal.
So the
zoo
is coming to Thackerville.
Yep, that's what we hear
On
so
Vokal.
far. So
Wow, very
yeah.
cool. Very cool.
The other guy is in jail and doing all kinds of stuff. So
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we call great news.
Yeah.
Yes,
Was it a bleeder? Because did it lead?
it did lead.
It did lead.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I get the term now.
Yeah.
So tell me, Jen, how did your interest in music and playing and singing all get started?
Well, I started when I was really little. My parents are both super musical. My whole family is. I'm actually playing my uncle's guitar today because my pickup in mine I wore it out. So playing my uncle's guitar. But most everyone in my family, if they're not musical themselves, they have a deep appreciation for it, which is why I grew up on people like Johnny Cash and Led Zeppelin. And, we got a little taste of everything. But I think one of my first performances was when I was about 6 years old. And it was in a mall. My mom knew that I wanted to sing. Like I'd sing opera in the shower when I was 4, and she's like, we got to get this kid in some vocal lessons.
Wow.
Not that was any good by any means because I was 4, but you know what I mean? Like the interest was there. And so
and you're in the freaking mall.
Yeah, just going for it. And I don't know
Northeast
why.
Mall?
I really don't know. I was 6, so a long time ago. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just, went for it and then just got to keep going. And I was a really, brave for my age, I guess, that I just kept going out there and doing it. And so they just kept giving me more parts. And I got to just start really putting time and travel into what this is. And so now it's,
wow.
I've been all over Texas and Oklahoma and just all over. Anywhere I can sing, anywhere they'll let me, I'll do it. So.
Wow. You still do malls?
I haven't done a mall in a while. Don't put it past me, though. So
Yeah, that'd be kind of a cool gig.
yeah, maybe I'll just post up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
better to ask forgiveness than permission,
Yeah.
right?
Put
I'll
your
just
guitar case out, open
walk
it up.
on up. Yeah.
This ain't free.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God. Well, I'm glad you're making all that money in the music business because, you know, all musicians make a killing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, could I, like, bother you to, like, play a song for us?
I'd love to play a song. Yeah.
Well, you would?
Absolutely.
All right, Jimmy, she's going to play us a song.
Sounds good.
Okay. What are you going to play?
All right. So this one is called Church on Sunday, and I wrote it, I guess, my senior year of high school.
Oh.
So this one's been around a little bit. I used to do contests in the summer when I was in high school, and this one won me a couple of them. So
Awesome.
thought I'd start us off with that one.
Absolutely.
We ready?
We ready.
The other side of my bed is cold. There's so many times you've lain. It won't hurt what you don't know, and I don't like the games you play. Tell a little lie, everything's alright. I will always keep a smile on my face. I better climb back up, 'cause with the ditches I've dug, I'm gonna bury myself someday. There's church on Sunday. Yeah, the fire's no more and the deed is done. I will have no sleep but wait for the sun. I gave up and let the devil have one, but there's church on Sunday. So I'll say a little prayer before I dive right into the mess I made and the trouble I'm in. Pay no heed to mistakes I made. There's church on Sunday. Church on Sunday. Oh, you'll only forgive so much, but you never could give me enough. And I know I act like I'm so tough, but I'm praying that I make it to Sunday, Sunday. So I'll say a little prayer before I dive right into the mess I made and the trouble I'm in. Pay no heed to mistakes I made, 'cause there's church on Sunday. There's church on Sunday. Oh, I miss you most when the ground is wide. I don't want to wake up some days, but all my reasons don't make it right. Guess I gotta go to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Man, now that you're warmed up, go ahead and play another one.
Yeah, right? You want me to go with it?
Yeah, go ahead and
Okay,
go.
let's do it.
Just go ahead and go with it.
I like it.
That was awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, it's a little moody for maybe a high school senior, but that was my Princess of Darkness days, right?
Yeah,
So-
right, yeah.
This one's a little happier, I promise. It's a little
Yeah.
newer, too.
Love it. Yeah, just keep going.
This one's called House of Stone. I
and my teeth were falling out, and all my anxieties just came pouring out my mouth, with no way to stop them and nowhere to run and hide. I ran back to the bedroom and tried to open my own eyes. I think it's finally come too far. I'm always wondering where you are, but this house is made of stone. I find bullet holes instead of ice cream cones. Is there room for two on your throne? I wish you'd let me in your house of stone. Sometimes I steal away and go out walking in the night. The moon's so bright it seems like day, and everything will come alive. I imagine you're beside me, and we're walking hand in hand, laughing, sharing secrets, talking, making plans. You say that it's not you that needs to be convinced, but I want someone that knows me. I'm not looking for a prince. And this house is made of stone. You keep building walls that I can't climb alone. I'd be fine without a throne. I just want inside your house of stone. Oh, this house is made of stone, but I know there's room inside to let love grow. Don't want the key, just want to know if there's room for me inside your house of stone. Are you ever gonna share your house of stone? I am waiting at the door. Come take me home.
Wow.
Yeah, very nice.
Don't take it off yet.
Don't take it off yet.
No. So tell me, you've got new projects going on, or what are you working on?
Yeah, so right now, well, I recently moved to Denison.
Okay.
So because I started my career in Paris and moved quickly over to Denison, and so I've just been booking as much as I can on the weekends.
Right.
Weekends, so that's Wednesday, Thursday for me.
Right.
But you know, I've got a friend that we're getting together, a project band coming up, and just gonna try and, you know, because 2 hours of the same girl with the same guitar can get a little old sometimes, I feel like, and I do my best to build my sets so that doesn't happen. But when there's people and there's a beat and there's, you know, it just piques your interest. So I've got a friend actually that I met at the same place I met you.
Okay, cool.
And we're gonna get together and just kind of, you know, see what happens. We've got similar styles, and you know, the more I think influences you can get into the same sound, I think it's just gonna appeal to more people that way. So that's kind of where we're headed right now.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you playing in DFW any?
DFW, no. I'm singing at a coffee shop next Friday in Denison on Main Street. And then there's a big festival coming up in Denison on April 27th. It's the Doc Holiday Festival.
Oh, really?
And it's like these people dress the whole, I mean, it's just a really fun experience. Like, I'm really excited about it.
Doc Holiday.
Doc Holiday.
Now, did Doc Holiday hang out in Denison?
See, it's part of the lore there. So I recently did a story about this old hotel.
Yeah.
That's been bought, and they're trying to make it like Grapevine, you know, these old beautiful buildings that just need a little love, and this is one of them. And that's some of the lore with that building is that Doc Holiday used to practice out of there.
Really?
So I don't know if that's true or not. I could be just making something up, but that's what I've heard. So that's why they celebrate in that area.
Yeah.
Well, that'll work because he was a badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It puts Denison on the map for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty cool.
Eisenhower did that. Was that Denison?
Yep.
Yeah.
They've got a big, like half of his head, like up there somewhere.
Oh my God, where's the rest of him?
He's, it was just too big. So.
Yeah, I was in the Texas Ranger Hall of Fame in Waco with a buddy of mine, and this dude like had his family there, right? His kids and his wife, and he's looking in this case and he goes, "Honey, look, one of Billy the Kid's rifles." He said, "That son of a gun must have had 1 million of them, because everywhere they'd been on vacation, they had a Billy the Kid rifle." So it makes you kind of wonder about
How
that
he made
shit.
his mark, yeah.
Yeah, of course, in the Texas Ranger Hall of Fame, that had to be inaccurate, right? I mean, surely they wouldn't put a prop in there, right?
Oh,
Right.
Yeah. Speaking of Billy,
Billy.
Billy's really excited because May 17th, ZZ Top's going to be in Dallas, and they're playing at Dos Equis Pavilion. Yeah, and it's 50th anniversary, and so Boner's he's really torqued because he wants to go to the show.
Wait a minute. Let's see if he is. Let's see.
There he is. Yeah,
he is.
He's ready. He's ready to rock out. He says that Billy Gibbons and them they made they wrote a song for him, Sharp Dressed Man.
Sharp dressed man.
Yeah. I think it's because of the shirt he wears.
No, I think it's the finger.
That's just his little hello finger. So, Jen, if people want to contact you for booking or just check out your music, where do they go?
So I recently just got a new website with some cover art by one of my best friends, Ryan Reek, who's now Ryan Stone. But so it's at jenphillipsmusic.com. So JEN Phillips, PHILLIPS music.com. And you can see videos and hear just a couple of, studio pieces that I've recorded and been able to put out there, and hopefully there will be more of that soon. So, and anytime people tag me and stuff too when I'm out performing places, it winds up on there as well. So it's kind of just a culmination of a little taste of me. And then if you want to sign up for emails so I can email you at my next time that I'm singing, then you can do that too.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. I think the first time I heard you play was at Tolbert's?
Yeah.
Sorry, Kathleen. Tolbert's.
Tolbert's.
The family name's Tolbert's, not Tolbert. Sorry. She'll disown me. But, that was the first time I heard you play. It's freaking awesome. So I was like, okay, she's got to come on the show. Yeah. Yeah, and then people would ask me, why hasn't Jennifer been on the show? I was like, well, I don't really know her, but I'll reach out.
Well, I'm glad to be here. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool to have you. Are you prepared to do another one for us?
Oh, I'm so ready.
So ready. Well, let's go. This is Jennifer Phillips going to play us another one. Tell us about this song.
So this song is called Miss You Much, and it's a little bluesier. I think I wrote this my 10th grade year-ish of high school. So, I just was kind of feeling like Hound Dog needed a new spin, a new modern spin. So this kind of just like a little weather, a little sad, but a little angry woman all at the same time. So
okay, cool. Let's hear it, Jennifer.
I like the summer days, 'cause for some reason it's always harder to feel the pain. And I like to feel the heat. Yeah, it's easier to pretend I can feel your arms around me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the summer rain, 'cause no matter where I run, I know that it'll always follow me. Ooh, like you never did. 'Cause it's the cold of a winter and a stormy night, no matter how many many hours I spend by the fire, I'm still missing you. Oh, nothing holds a candle to the way you used to warm me up. And I'm still missing you much. I like the rain sometimes. I like to feel someone else's tears, 'cause it helps me know I'm not the only one crying. Why did you have to go? Oh, you left me high and dry, and now I'm dying. Ooh, like you care anyway. It's the cold of a winter and a stormy night. No matter how many hours I spend by the fire, I'm still missing you. Oh, nothing holds a candle to the way you used to warm me up. Oh, and I'm still missing you much. Oh, so rain or shine or night or day, doesn't matter, you're always on my mind anyway. It's like I can't escape. You better beat it, better run away, 'cause this is the last time I play it safe. And I'm coming your way, 'cause it's the cold of a winter and a stormy night. No matter how many hours I spend by the fire, I'm still missing you. Oh, nothing holds a candle to the way you used to warm me up. And I'm still missing you much. Oh, and I'm still missing you much.
Phew.
Wow.
Thank you.
Jennifer, you did that in the 10th grade?
Yeah, I did.
I think the most artistic thing I did in the 10th grade was write my name in the snow and tell people not to eat the yellow snow.
Well, this is my yellow snow, then, so that's why.
Wow.
Don't go anywhere. Okay, guys, so I want you to check out my DFW concert calendar on the Zoo.
The Zoo.
It airs throughout the day, every freaking day here at vocalnow.com on the Zoo. My pro tip for the day is, you know, I've got this collection of life hacks and shit that I help you get through life, right? So, and this is where I share them. So never give up on something you really want. It's difficult as hell to wait, but wise to regret. Final notes, Bob. I fucked something
I was
up.
waiting for you to finish that one.
Bob's looking at me like, I think you fucked up. And I'm like, oh, no. Did I really? Okay.
Just a moment of zen after the
A
wisdom.
very big moment of zen.
Dead air.
So, guys, remember, vocalnow.com is the window to everything vocal. Download the app, Vocal Now. Go to your browser, vocalnow.com. It's a cool place. Got lots of podcasts, lots of video casts, and they got Jimmy in the control room. You can't get much better than that. BarsideJive.com is about everything Barside Jive. You sign up for the newsletter on the home page, and you'll get the April edition, which will be coming out soon. My show today has also been brought to you by Hip and Hippie. Hip and Hippie is a planet-loving company known for its high-quality, earth-friendly, 100% recyclable, organic candle line. And don't forget their natural body care products. It's no wonder eco-supporting people love Hip and Hippie, and it's easy to find, hipandhippie.com. I want to thank Bob for being our show photographer today. He can be found he can be found at bob.com. And a final thank you to Outlaw Cider in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas. Actually, 112 East Texas Street in historic downtown Grapevine. They have added Thursdays to their Friday, Saturday, Sunday lineup, so they are open today from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. outlawcider.com. And then don't forget the Zoo.
The Zoo.
We love the Zoo and how they sponsor our show. If you guys want to watch the show before mine, you can see a couple of 40-year-old dudes talk about comic books and dressing up like Star Wars characters. It's really cool. It's called Pages and Panels if you're into that shit. And then stay right here after my show, because coming up right after me is Why Wouldn't We Radio with those crazy kids. I can call them kids because they're a lot younger than me. Jeremy, Ike, and Ashley. My parting thought is it's worth the freaking risk. Just do it. Boner, I know I've already told them about the show. ZZ Top, yes, May 17th, 50th anniversary right here at Dos Equis Pavilion in Dallas. Jennifer, we've got time for one more.
Got time for one
Can
more?
we squeeze out one more?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Jennifer Phillips, guys.
You call it simple. Simple-minded is just an excuse, 'cause baby you got layers. While you're ignoring, feeling is such an abuse. You say it's heavy, and you'll avoid it till the end of time. And nobody's that dumb, and I'm not that numb. What have you got to hide? No words when I'm crying on the phone, begging you to come home, and you won't hear it. No words when I'm giving it my best, trying to be the good guy, and you still fear it. You were given a bad reputation. That's not just my imagination. It's like a long, slow, sad rejection, and I have no words. Say you're not ready. What have we been doing then? It's so unsteady, treading water this way. At some point you gotta jump in. You say you love me. I'm not convinced you know what it is. I've been waiting around for you to make a sound, but your silence is too loud. No words when I'm crying on the phone, begging you to come home, and you won't hear it. No words when I'm giving it my best, trying to be the good guy. You still fear it. You were given a bad reputation. That's not just my imagination. It's like a long, slow, sad rejection, and I have no words. I have no words. This unavailability is dragging me down. Your touch is slowly killing me, but that won't make a sound. You protected your silence for so long. What happens when your words are finally found? No words when I'm crying on the phone, begging you to come home, and you won't hear it. No words when I'm giving it my best, trying to be the good guy. You still fear it. You were given a bad reputation. That's not just my imagination. Like a long, slow, sad rejection. I have, you have, I have no words. I have no words.
Thank you.
Oh, awesome. Jennifer, it's been awesome having you here.
Yeah, it's been awesome being here.
Yeah, thank you so much. Those great songs. And
Thank you.
We wish you all the best in your career.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Talented.
Awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely. Bob, we got a couple minutes, and we probably ought to do a public service announcement. We were talking outside about those guys that call you from the IRS.
Huh?
Remember we were talking about the guys that call you from the IRS and the Social Security Administration. And you guys, they're preying on the elderly, those people that are calling, wanting you to go get a gift card to pay off your IRS debt or whatever they say. And, they're preying on the elderly, and we reason that we know that they're making money doing it's because they're making money. They keep doing it. So that I know they're making money. So the thing is you definitely need to talk to your family, your friends, your grandparents, and let them know that, you know, if it's the FBI, if it's the IRS, if it's some government agency, they do not call you.
They ain't going to call you on the phone.
No, they're going to send you a letter, then it might become a certified letter, and then it might become a knock on the door.
Or
They
a
do
kick
not.
down of the door.
Yeah, because they're not going to call you. So I've got for all those people that make those phone calls, I've got a song.
Okay, what's that song?
I'm going to play it right now. Jimmy, can you hear it okay?
You came into my life and tried to do me wrong. So in return for that, I have sent you this song. It tells you what I think and how I feel about you. So take a seat and listen up, 'cause every single word is true. Dickhead, you're such a dickhead. And everybody knows it, everyone but you. You're a dickhead. I hope you'll soon be dead. And this is payback time for what you put me through. The way you behaved was a total disgrace. I never grow tired of punching your face. You think that putting me down lifts you higher. I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. You think you're better than me? Well, you're not my friend. I'll get further in life than you in the end.
I love it.
You're nothing, you're worthless, just dirt on my shoe. Wherever you go, whatever you do, people will sing this song to you. Dickhead, you're such a dickhead. And everybody knows it, everyone but you.
Okay, guys, that's what we think about you if you're making those freaking calls. So we are out of here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Now, be kind to one another. Keep it real. Keep on rocking. Right, Bob?
Adios, my friend.
Here we go. We're out.
We gone.
Good show. Thank you. It was very fun.